National Stroke Awareness Month. Besides exercise and stress management, healthy cooking is one way to prevent a stroke. We are joined now by Wendy Wesley, a registered dietitian nutritionist at St. Anthony's Hospital, and she is going to show us how to whip up a heart-healthy slaw. Yum, yum. Wendy, welcome. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about stroke versus heart attack, because I think a lot of people are still confused about the two. Not the same thing.
No, not the same thing at all. We have stroke accreditation at St. Anthony's Hospital. Mm-hmm. We have an interdisciplinary team that rounds on our stroke patients every day. And a stroke is a brain attack.
Right.
It's different than a heart attack, but the risk factors are similar.
Okay.
Smoking, diabetes, obesity, highly processed diet, sedentary lifestyle.
So these are things we can all change.
Yes,
today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing we do 3 to 4 times a day, which is eat, matters very much to our health.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about eating right. When you think of coleslaw, you think of all these fats that go into it, but tell us about this one in particular.
Well, this is a mixture of red and green cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
And where you see color, you see lots of antioxidants and lots of fiber.
Okay.
So I made this dressing last night, and its base is natural peanut butter, which has no sodium.
Oh, great.
There is a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of sodium in this dressing. There's just a splash of soy sauce, and maybe there's 50 milligrams of sodium in this entire meal, in this entire
dish.
in this entire dish, yeah.
So when we're talking about natural peanut butter, what should we be looking for? Because we don't just go for the Skippy or the Jif that's got the full, or do we?
They often have lots of emulsifiers, fillers, and lots of sugar. Where this peanut butter I used in this dressing is just ground peanuts. That's it. No salt, no fillers, no nothing. Many grocery stores will sell it.
Nowadays it's easy to find good stuff. So the things that you can't get your kids to eat unless they've got peanut butter in it, this is a good alternative to have the peanut butter. It's still got the great taste without all the other.
Absolutely. And if you're going to add jelly to your sandwich anyway, so why add sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar? Just start with a natural peanut butter. So we have honey in this dressing. We have just a splash of soy.
Okay.
We have fresh ginger. We have fresh garlic. And so one way I tell my patients that they can add flavor to their food without sodium is by using things like lime, lemon, onion, pepper, garlic, ginger. These are all big flavors that can add big taste to the food without adding a lot of salt.
Now, we mentioned we've got the cabbage in here. We've got the red cabbage and the green cabbage. And you mentioned antioxidants. Cabbage is something that I just don't buy that often, but now that I see how easy this is, you just take it.
I chopped, this is half a head of red and half a head of green. This morning I chopped it up. It took me, 10 minutes to chop it.
Easy enough.
Not too much.
All right. Now, what else are we going to throw into this slaw?
So I have a cup of carrots. This is matchstick carrots. I bought these pre-cut. So that's one quick shortcut to this. So I cut the cabbage because I find it's much, much less expensive to buy it that way and cut it. But I do buy these matchstick. Now,
you just do a big shredder, or do you put it in a processor? How do you do this?
I used a sharp knife.
Well, that was easy.
The most important thing in your kitchen is a sharp knife.
You're right.
The most dangerous thing in your kitchen is a dull knife.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a sharp knife. So keep it sharp. Nice big cutting block, just
Should
like
I throw this in?
Yeah, would you? Yeah,
the whole thing.
That's about a cup.
Good.
So we have 3 to 4 green onions here, and a lot of about a half cup of cilantro.
Oh, nice.
And I like cilantro.
You want all of it?
Yeah, would you?
Okay.
And a lot of people don't like cilantro. To some, it tastes soapy to them.
Right.
And to others, it tastes fresh and crisp. And I'm of the latter.
You're the fresh and crisp?
I'm of the fresh and crisp group. So you can always omit the cilantro. And this is 1 red bell pepper.
Is there anything about it just right now to see if I...
Okay, are you a soapy or are you a fresh and crisp?
Fresh and crisp.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Not soapy.
You're lucky.
Okay.
And so that's 1 whole red bell pepper.
Okay.
In there, and you toss it up. Now, this dressing has lime, peanut butter, a little bit of soy, some hot sauce, brown sugar, honey.
Okay.
So this is an old jelly jar.
Okay.
Mix it up.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pour it on. Toss it up. This is a wonderful slaw to take to a backyard barbecue.
Yes.
Or to take to a pool party.
I
Lots of color.
love it.
So where you see color, you see fiber, you see antioxidants.
And we see stroke prevention.
And you see stroke prevention.
That's what we see right here. Wendy, thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'd love some.
Wendy Wesley from St. Anthony's Hospital. Here's your fork.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm going to eat this and get healthier right now. We'll be right back with more Daytimes. Don't go away.